Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classics Last Non-Classics. This is episode number 709, and Doubleshot number 613. Two more trades for the series Saga. Yep, first up it's Saga Volume 4, which collects issues 1924. This one has the most awkward opening since issue 1. What does it have? A birthing scene. Though the way they start off is actually different than they do in issue 1. In issue 1, you have Alina basically in pain, and you later on see Hazel. This one, they open up with the princess, who is Roba the Fourth's wife. I'm not going to show it off because it is not appropriate to show on screen. Yeah, it's basically a graphically shown birthing scene. I have honestly no idea why in the world that the artist... Now, I forgot to mention the artist's name. Fiona Staples. Yep. Fantastic artist. Also worked as... She was also the original artist for the reboot of Archie by Mark Waid. She was the original artist for that. She left after the first story arc for some reason. Probably because she's still doing this. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah. So, they open up with that, and of course, the person gives a name. They assume the name will be Robert the Fourth, but the father's not dead. He's just missing. Yeah, the reason why that I skipped this one because the library didn't have Volume 3, and I checked systems. It didn't have it all, so I'm going to have to order from Flynn. And there's even showing some nudity in here. Yes, some nudity. Not much, but there is nudity. And there's at one point where Marco takes Hazel to a playground, and later on, she's given dance lessons by a woman he just happily meets. Also, he goes on in public wearing bandages. Yep. Of course, the reason why for that is because his face is sort of infamous. People know what he looks like, so he hides his face very well. Hiding his little girl, basically, well, here's kind of thing. The little girl is somebody no one in public has ever seen before, so her face is not publicly known. His is. So, yep, there's that. And of course, what's Robert the Fourth doing? Why, he's in a brothel. Doing a four-way. Not kidding, that's basically what he's doing. And then eventually, about halfway through the story, his wife is murdered by the janitor. Not kidding about that. Apparently inside of his mop there was a frickin' sword. And he stabs her in the head. Though her head is basically not like a human head. It's a monitor. Yes, that's literally... Her head is basically a monitor. She is killed and her son, her and Prince Robot the Fourth's son, is taken. And later on, eventually he finds out that apparently... Robert the Fourth has eventually found out he has a son, and his wife is dead. He's actually very shocked about this, and he says, "It's like with your father." It's like that. He says, "Oh, I should go visit my father, King Robot." This I will show off because this is by far one of the most jarring scenes I have ever seen in a comic book. Yeah, apparently his father's head is one of the most weirdest things ever in this comic book. I mean, I don't think anything can top this. If I can find it here. Oh, wait, hold on. I just found it. Yeah, Fiona Staples put this on a 2-page spread. Yeah, King Robot's head is a flat screen. No joke. This is King Robot. Wow, I'm like, sweet Jesus, a flat screen. And he has a normal TV monitor, which is really weird. Yeah, and also Lena takes up a job as a actress. Well, a stage actress, mind you. Where it's based upon a book that's out of print. And at one point she's fired. Then she, of course, comes back. She's basically rehired on the spot because the fashion designer was going to quit because she actually enjoys working with her. Of course, later on, basically, the woman gets sort of... she gets wounded by the janitor, And then this book ends with the most awesomest cliffhanger. Eventually, somehow, some way, of course, also Marco and Lena they have a separation because they get into arguments. So because she accuses him of having an affair with this woman who was his daughter's dance instructor. Here's the thing: they never slept together. It's implied that she may have been attracted to him, but nothing comes of it. And what does he do? He throws vegetables at her, and she tells him to leave. And then somehow, I think maybe like a month passes by, and he gets a full frickin' beard. Excuse me. And somehow he meets up with Prince Robert IV. As for how this is in this book, but it's never explained, but it's an awesome moment to end the trade. Now, this particular story came out a couple years ago, but this is one awesome moment. You have Marco and Prince Robert IV teaming up to rescue their children. Well, for Prince Robert IV, it's his son. For Marco, it's his daughter. Also, Marco's father is not here in this trade. I think he died in the previous issue. I'm not really sure. It's been a little while since I've read it. But this is fantastic. I give this book a 9.5 out of 10. Now, I was thinking, okay, is Volume 5 next? Nope. It is actually Volume 7. Yeah, this is actually the second to most recent trade released. I'm not kidding about this. Contains issues 37 to 42. Yep, this is like 7 times 6 is it's definitely its number. Mostly put at this point, Robot's been living with Marco and Lena. Though one point when they show the comic, show him it has the most awkward thing you see. The first thing you see when you get to Robot the Fourth, you see his groin. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to get flagged for inappropriate content. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. I would show awesome moments from the comic book, but I would not show nudity. I would never show nudity on my channel because I don't think it's appropriate, especially since there is a possibility that little kids may watch my channel, so I'm not going to show this man's groin. What I am going to show off is a cute little girl sleeping. I'm going to show that off because this is an adorable little scene. And at this point, I think Lena must be about 4. That's one thing interesting, though, you guys say that's good about the series, is that these characters age in real time. I mean, at this point, it's only been like about 3 years since the series started, since issue 1. So, I think she's about 3 by this point. Yeah, 3. Excuse me. Still a cute little girl. And of course, at one point, somehow, Robot develops an attraction to Lena. And of course, he tells her about it. And of course, he gets knocked down. And turns out, the reason why he's like this is because he's high on drugs. Yeah, and that's the thing with this series. Apparently, several characters are high on drugs for, like, no reason. Yeah. But, the thing is actually still pretty good. I give this book roughly 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. I am planning to get more trades for Saga because this is a really damn good series. And like I said before in the previous review, Brian K. Vaughan actually takes his time with this series. Unlike with Vertigo, when he was doing a Vertigo series with AKA Why the Last Man, where it seemed like he didn't have much time to develop these characters. Here, he developed almost every single character, makes them so interesting. And that's one thing I love about this series. It's the characters and the artwork. Why the Last Man had good artwork, but most of the characters were not very good. Here, I think the reason why this series is such a big success is because Brian K. Vaughan has plenty of time. Of course, he's working at Image, not at DC at this point. Of course, this is actually one of 2 titles he puts out from Image right now. The other, of course, is Paper Girls. I wonder how he feels about the Runaway series. If I ever get a chance to meet him, I will ask him about it. Like, what does he think of the Hulu, the Runaway series on Hulu? Because he did create them, so I'm sure he probably has an opinion on it. Yep. Otherwise, though, that's really it. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about 2 trades I purchased today from Barnes & Noble. Yep. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay. But until the next review, bye.